Hello again and welcome to my channel. I'm Fraser from Metalworking in France. It's a bit chilly today. As you can see, I've got a cup of tea to try and keep me warm. It's pretty cold outside, but at least we haven't got that storm that they're getting raging through the UK at the moment, especially down in the southwest where they're getting a lot of flooding and torrential rain. Anyway, it's trying to rain here, but it's not actually succeeding, but it is pretty cold. So as I say, I've got a cup of tea to try and keep me warm. Anyway, let me introduce myself. I'm Fraser from Metalworking in France. I operate a little light engineering business here in southwest France. I make these videos for pleasure most of the time anyway. So anyway, it's all to do with my entreprise or my work. I've got a cylinder head I've got to do for somebody, another cylinder head basically. I do quite a few of them. This one is slightly different because there's no clamping facility on the side of the cylinder head. Normally I can use the mounting plates for various bits that go onto the cylinder head. I can make up mounting plates to screw onto the side of the cylinder head or on the ends of the cylinder head and then clamp it down on the machine. This one doesn't have any facility like that. I believe it's off an A series BMC engine. I'm not quite sure. I think it's for an MG Midget or MG Austin Healey Sprite, one or the other. Anyway, like I say, I don't have any facility for clamping this down. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to put it in the vise on the milling machine and then square it up, make sure everything is all nice and flat and level, and then I'll skim it off there. It's a cast iron head, so it's going to be a little bit more work than the normal ones that I get in from modern motor cars, which are, generally speaking, they're normally aluminium, which obviously machines an awful lot easier. Cast iron does have a tendency to get a hard skin on it when it's being worked. So I have to use, obviously I always use a carbide tipped big single point fly cutter. So let's see how this one machines up. As you can see, I'm using a dial test indicator or clock gauge to set this thing up so that it's nice and level. I'm now using a single point fly cutter. I made this thing up a few years ago, primarily for doing cylinder heads like this. It works quite well actually, it's very efficient. I've got a tipped tool in it, which is at about 45 degrees. And obviously it's carbide tipped and it just cleans up quite nicely. So here we see the finished cylinder head, nicely skimmed up. I'll just try and zoom in a little bit on this so you can see it's got quite a nice finish on it. I'll get as close as I can without it going blurry. I'll try and keep it in focus as much as possible. Doesn't like that, actually getting much closer than that. But yeah, it's not too bad at all actually. Looks quite good. Try zooming in with the camera itself. There you go. Quite a nice finish. Just walk this round. As you can see, it's a bit tricky trying to pan round with the camera. The camera tries to follow the cylinder head as much as possible. So there you are. Well, there you are. Nice little job in the end. Worked out quite well. Ended up with quite a nice finish on it. So that should do the client very well. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Ring the little bell, it's up in the corner here, but it's actually down a bit lower on your screen, down here somewhere. And look out for more videos in the future, and obviously look back at some videos in the past. In the meantime, I'll bid you farewell until the next time. Goodbye.